That's not mist in the air. Welcome to the Surf Archipelago, where the horizon rests on the surfy goo. You're poking around Cockburn, a prime village. This here is the Sinky Dink, home of Gulp, at the very least. Under your own power now. Yeah. You'll see just how big the jumbo puff is when you lay eyes on it. House-like. Says you'll meet again. Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. There's lots of sympathy with the Myriad tribe's positive outlook on life. Seems surprised you have to go. He's pretty sure he's heard of you before, although the details are maybe a little hazy. He wonders if you have something for him to drink. Points out that he's hungry too, but always thirsty for more. Says you look like you've got a powerful thirst to do something in this world. Good, bad, not really sure, but it seems like you've been drinking in your destiny and liking the flavour. Wants to know if he could point you towards something fun to drink, so that you could share with the tipsy tipster. You sure look like you could use a drink. Either way, he hopes you find a way to wet your whistle before the world comes to an awful dry end and leaves us all thirsting for more. Says life's like a mystery drink. Sometimes it's amazing, and sometimes it's awful. But either way, you can't stop drinking till you're dead. Sure, but that's nowhere near as quick and easy. Who wants to stop to chew? Says you should toast the end of the world, but you'd better hurry. It's coming soon. Respects how you take care of yourself first instead of trying to swallow too much. Thinks it's funny you wound up with the Jagni. They drink so little, like birds. Can't understand that. Everybody's thirsty. But who cares about them? Says you'd be as bummed out as him if you came for the hot stuff. The Glugmocker, Nimhimbibble, and his favourite radium syrup. That one's even more intoxicating now, aged in truck tankers and all. Without a drink, and radium syrup especially, he can't move, much less think, as the power of his mind is directly proportioned to the quantity of syrup he swigs. That's why he's called Gulp. The drink helps him forget the state the world is in, but it only lasts until tomorrow. The world... It makes most dumber, but that's his special burden to bear. He wants you to know he has other interests too. He's the Surf Archipelago's self-proclaimed ornithologist, for example. There are other ways than a cold drink to relieve stress, even in these dark times, and, fortunately for you, he can help. Watching Pippi's flap is calming, but better yet are the ones you can look at and touch, like quacks. Squeezing them is a great way to relax. Says he's not sure you can. Physically, that is. There's no squeeze in the world able to counteract his expansiveness. Beats floating on a wheel tube. Don't flinch away from this. It's your moment. You need to focus. Can't waste your time watching the scenery. That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean. Got a jet. The Quack Hollow. It's just lonely. History is nothing but a series of stories. Down to half your health. taking something off your mind. Wonder what oddness you could get up to now. The best stories are about heroes. This is such a story. Whoa, smell that? Biohazard nearby. Bolted shut. Needs a key. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. There's no reason to think this might explode. That's enough quacks to sustain the Googlide flipper with infinite ammunition. Goop says he was there when the Porky Puff took Out-of-Date's leg, so this World Eater has made it personal. After that, Out-of-Date started using his head instead of his legs and came up with the plan on how to best make a stand against the World Eaters, and it wasn't by foot. He seems happy to talk. You need to help Goop defeat the Porky Puff before it destroys the southeast route. Is sorry to see you turn so bad. As a kid, you could have gone either way. Didn't have much else to say, so no problem. He seems happy to talk. Says you should take it easy.